Hey guys, AldoTheWarrior here, Final Fantasy VII on PS4. This is it. This is the last video that we're going to do on the game. I understand there's a number of trophies that I haven't done yet, but I am going to come back to those in another video at some point. I just wanted to make sure that this video didn't, this final battle didn't take too long. So I'm going to just have no encounters enabled here, but I'm just going to come back down Northern Crater, right? And just to give you a few ideas about some final enemy skills you can catch here, what you can find in this section here is you can find dark dragons, and they have lasers, which is you can originally get when you're in the Gold Saucer Desert prison, the Corel Desert if you like, but obviously you don't have plenty of enemy skill materia. You can get them from that here. You can also get Dragon Force, which raises your stats. And you can also find parasites, which will also give you. Let me just see here. That it should also give you. I think it's level 5 death that you can get from that. I think it is something like that. Right. But anyway, you can get that all from here. To make a shortcut. Right. This was annoying for a while. So I have just done a bit of grinding, a bit of levelling up. Now, there's one particular trophy that I've noticed I've missed, a couple of particular trophies in fact I've missed out. Obviously it's Master of Gil and Liege of Levelling. Level 99 and whatnot. This is probably the best place you can do it. So I'm going to turn right here just a wee bit, and at this section in here. Hey Raven, how are we doing? Right. So this section in here, you can still see the parasites and whatnot to get the enemy skill. You can also get another one that looks like a woman that's, you can get Angel Whisper, which basically refills your stats. Also in this particular area you can come across a very, very special wild boss if you like, the Dragon Zombie. And the Dragon Zombie is probably one of the, you want to make sure that at this point, if you've got 4 enemy skills, you want to make sure you've got all of them. Because as a final attack and this is so important guys, make sure you've got your all the enemy material that you want. It uses a last attack, it's a last ditch attempt to actually get you to die with it. It's called Pandora's Box. The first Dragon Zombie that you defeat in your save file is the only time it will use it. So that's a bit of a nifty thing there. So if you've not got all yours, if you don't have all the materia, the enemy skill materia equipped on you, and it uses that, then too bad, you can't get it on the ones that you didn't have equipped on. So I made that mistake. I've got 3 out of 4 Pandora's Box on it, which isn't very good. But I've got it nonetheless. In this section here, you'll find things that look like the enemies that like to play with cards, and they'll put things like you can learn roulette from them. That's a bit difficult to actually get, but what it actually, it's quite it basically inflicts death. So obviously make sure you've got plenty of Phoenix Downs and things like that. Right, we're back here again. I believe pretty much everything you find in here that's in there you can find again. Let me just go through it quickly. What's there? What am I doing up? Good question, Raven, I have no idea. Shadow Flare as well you can learn from the Dragon Zombie. And I would like to know how you can slow this down. Magic Breath you can also learn from Parasites, that's the only one. And you see the other one here has got Pandora's box, which is next to that. So there we go. So that's pretty much everything you need. So at this point, I'm going to go through the point, and this is the point of no return, like I said to you earlier on, guys. So after you pass this bit, there is no way to reverse it. So let's just keep going. It's mosey. Right, just keeping the same party. I really don't mind, I don't care. That is the point of no return. So what I'm going to do now, it's like 21 in the morning here, so in case anyone's wondering what Raven's saying. So yeah, I just want to get some of this. Right, I'm going to equip the ultimate weapon and just get everybody their best weapons here. So we have missile score, ultimate weapon, and we're going to have Spirit Lance. Venus Gospel. Ribbon. Yeah, that'll do. I'm really not sure that we need any of these here. By the way, just to get all the all these alms here, master them in this place, in the Northern Cave, because you know this is where you get all the experience. So definitely get as much as you can here. I'm just randomly putting in any material so that it looks better. But frankly, I don't think I'll need that one. This is just going to be get it out of the way. These must be things that you have to fight. That is the dragon zombie. So maybe this would be a good time to get the missing material you want. Remember, if you haven't already found one, then use it now to get Pandora's. Then this is a good place to find it, Pandora's box. Dragon zombie. Abnormal breath. Now, by the way, I should have said before you got when you were doing your when you were trying to fill up enemy materia, use manipulate for a lot of these guys. Some of them it won't work, but frankly, it works just as well on many other enemies. Funny how we're in the middle of the cave and you can actually summon the Highland. That's pretty smart, actually. So there's Renova gone. Falling down to Earth. Or his live stream, I think. Sorry, guys. Exact same party, why not? This is it. This should be the final battle. I don't really think it matters massively. I'm not 100%. I could be wrong. Kate Sith will always be the weakest of the parties. that's how I'm going to stop the section. That one. Right, that's... Oh, what? I don't want to do that. Let's just bring it back to Cloud and Sephiroth. Cloud and... I want to be around. For Sephiroth. Wow. Right, I've entered a block scene here, guys. Cloud is shooting away on his own. He looks like he's sleeping, but he's shooting off elsewhere like a meteor, funnily enough. He's just gone a bit mental. You know, he's having an internal struggle again. And now he's shooting off through what looks like a tunnel. Or creating a tunnel. And that looks like a planet. In the middle of the live stream. More tunnels. There's Cloud again coming down. There's Sephiroth. Top off this time. Now Cloud. That's Cloud. There, and that is just Cloud versus Sephiroth, mano a mano. One strike. And the trophy earned is a feat of meteoric proportions, which means we have completed Final Fantasy VII. Sephiroth is completely destroyed. Here we have Cloud just being surrounded by, you know, materia. Rising up, and I believe this is holy. Yeah. Cloud asks, live stream? I am just reading the dialogue. I don't know if you guys can see it. Reaching up into the light. A hand comes through from the light, and it could well be Eris. It's Tifa. The cave is collapsing. He's been brought back to reality. Raven, can you see the screen, or is it completely blocked out? Right, so Tifa fell off the crumbling rocks, fell forward. Cloud dove forward, grabbed her and grabbing onto the rock. Now he's saying, I'm beginning to understand. She says, what? He says, an answer from the planet. The promised land. Okay, Raven. Raven, I'm just reading it out as it goes along. I think I can meet her there, says Cloud. Talking about Eris. Yeah, let's go meet her, says Tifa, cuddling into Cloud. I think this thing makes her think that she's going to die, but no, I'm not so sure about that now. Right, so they're on the cliff edge. The live stream's turned blue. Cloud asks, "Hey, where is everybody?" Everybody's there. Barrett shouts, "Hey!" Tifa yells, "I'm glad you're all safe." They all seem to be safe too, says Barrett, referring to the others. But now what are we going to do? Holy should be moving soon, says Red 13. And that means this place will... Sid goes, oh, Lady Luck, don't fail me now. Still smoking that cigarette. Drops it. And looking up, Tifa's looking surprised. The rocks are falling down from the sky, and it's the High Wind. Just there to save them all. That pilot really has come a long way. And of course the High Wind does have a lady in a bikini on it, and that's what you see there. That's nice. Taking you outside of Northern Cave, there's a massive light blue light erupting from it. Big huge light beam, that's holy. Erupting out of Northern Cave, out to the planet, and there's the High Wind just jumping out of the way. But it's breaking up. Everybody's getting thrown around the cliff. Sid says shit, pulls the emergency handle, and that blasts the High Wind away from the blast of Holy. Might be a white magic Holy, but it's destructive. It can cause damage in that respect. Alright, we're in calm. I think this is where we're just having a moment to watch everything that, you know, from every town. I think they're just saying what's going on. People remembering Aerith. The flower girl? The sweet girl opens the windows. Notices big red beams coming out from the sky. It's Meteor. Meteor is right above Midgar. Crashing right on top of Midgar, right at sector right on top of the Shinra building, destroying the macro reactors. They look like cyclones, like tornadoes. They rip the Shinra building apart, tearing away at the different sectors. It's just carnage. Electrical bolts everywhere. The reactors are blowing up. Meteor is absolutely destroying the place. And there's a blue light. Suddenly the big blue light comes along and smashes right into Meteor, stopping its destructive onslaught. The wee girl's blinded by the blue light. Holy is just holding back Meteor, and we're at the observatory at Cosmo Canyon, watching from afar. Meteor trying to force its way through. It's succeeding. The sky goes red again. The Shinra building is literally hanging on for dear life. We're looking at the high wind now. Looks more like a fighter jet than an airship now. They're all watching overhead. They're all watching from afar. Barrett goes, "Wait a damn minute. What's going to happen to Midgar? We can't let that happen." Kate Seth said, I had everyone take refuge in the slums. But the way things are now, Raid 13 goes, "It's too late for Holy." And Kate Seth was a spy for Shinra. Back to Raid 13, Meteor is approaching the planet, and Holy's having the opposite effect. Forget Midgar, we gotta worry about the planet. Meteor is actually forcing its way through. Everybody's at the wheel. Tifa goes, "What's that?" looking at Cloud. There's a life stream coming out of erupting from the ground. Guys, I hope you can imagine what's going on here. There's several life streams bursting through the ground. Barrett goes, "What the hell is that?" Cloud goes, "Live stream." I think we're back in Calm again, or in some other town. Yep, back in Calm. She goes, "It's coming." The live stream is just swirling all over the place. It's been a long time since I've seen this. Meteor's still destroying Midgar. Meteor. But the live stream seems to be converging with Holy. It's joining with Holy, and I think it's stopping Meteor. I know, looking at a blue screen, I know, it's annoying. Big massive light here, and every character is looking at it. And you see now a picture of Varys looking up, opening her eyes. That's her prayer. It's been answered. It is a long cutscene, Raven. Unfortunately, that's the end. That's the way it is at the end of the game. So it kind of leaves it on a bit of an ambiguous trail, actually, because we don't actually know if the Meteor has actually stopped. If Holy with the live stream has actually worked. I suppose we'll never know. Now, if I wish I could actually fast forward this, because I am going at 3 times the speed. Now guys, if anybody's played this before, can anybody remember if there's cutscene after the credits? It is a long game. So I've not saved it before the fight against Sephiroth, and it doesn't let you anyway, unless you use a save crystal inside this at the point of no return. And that's, like I said, that's because I'm going to come back to the game another time, because I do want to move on to something else. And I just wanted to end this once and for all. Lots of credits. What game am I going to play next? Good question, Raven. I don't think I've actually decided yet, but knowing me, it'll be another Final Fantasy game. Probably be 10 or something like that. Unless I find another game. Because you know me, I like to try and complete as much as I can. I haven't got 100% completion on this particular version of VII, like I've been saying. But, you know, nothing to stop me from coming back to different parts. And same with, you know, it might be 10, might be 10-2, might be 12. I don't know what one I'm going to do next. I hope we're nearing the end of this credit scene, because I do want to see if there's any post-game credit, you know, post-credits scenes. Quite good. They obviously had so much to people working on this game when they made it in '97, because they're just going through so many names. But, you know, it is the best-selling game in the franchise. It's probably the most well-known, and therefore probably the most well-known. A lot of people would have gone behind the making of this game, so I can completely understand why it is. Here we are. Oh, I was right. 500 years later. Don't know if you can see this still, but 500 years later, we've got another bit of a cutscene here. We're flying through the clouds. Into Cosmo Canyon. Red 13 with two cubs. Red 13 has got 4 feathers in his neck. 2 cubs have got 2 in each side. So he's obviously the elder. Hopping up to the top of Cosmo Canyon with his cubs. Lets off a massive roar. With all of them. Looking over Cosmo Canyon, and I don't know what else that is. Looks like a massive grass version of Midgar. I'm not certain for sure what that is. And that is it. Final Fantasy VII logo has just burst onto the screen. Guys, that is it. Oh, I've got children laughing. And we're back, and we're out of the block screen. That is it, guys. So, thank you very much for watching the end of Final Fantasy VII. Of course, as I say, I'll come back to it to complete the other trophies that I can. Stay tuned for the next video. If you like this one, be sure to give that like button a smack. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon for future notifications of more videos. And I'll see you in the next video when I've decided what game I'm going to play next. Take care, guys. All the best. Bye-bye.